Good morning, Madam Secretary. My name is Lori Gallagher. I live in Williamson County. I'm a fifth-generation Texan, and I'm here to ask for not only the Secretary of State to not certify the most recent versions of the ES&S EVS voting system, but also asking the Secretary of State to have a hearing to reconsider the certification of all electronic voting systems in Texas. In the Texas Election Code, Chapter 122.001, there are 10 voting system standards that the ES&S EVS 6200 version must meet. Williamson County used an ES&S EVS voting system. They've used 6020, 6100, and 6110 in the last 3 years. And through using those systems, we have found that at least 8 of the 10 required voting system standards are violated through election records, election department emails, affidavits from poll workers, affidavits from voters. The ES&S EVS voting systems are causing voters across Texas to receive the wrong ballot. This is a direct violation of 122.001, number 6. The voting system must prevent counting votes on offices and measures on which the voter is not entitled to vote. That is only able to happen in an in-voting precinct model of conducting elections. The ES&S EVS voting system, when used with the Secretary of State countywide polling program, causes election results to be unknowable and unrecoverable. Through this process of voters receiving the wrong ballot across Williamson County, Travis County, and Tarrant County, we asked how many voters are getting the wrong ballot. And when we went back through all of our election records, register of ballot forms, qualified voter files, spoiled ballot logs, tech support hotline, incident manager reports, standard affidavit forms, when we went back and reviewed everything, nothing reconciled, and there was no way to audit this voting system is doing what it is supposed to be doing and giving voters the correct ballot. So there is no way to audit that the voting system is doing what it's supposed to, and that is number 10. The ES&S EVS 6200 is not capable of creating a record that shows the voting system is doing what it is supposed to be doing and giving the voter the correct ballot. So based off of ES&S EVS voting systems generating unknowable and unrecoverable election results, and for these systems to be insecurable, we ask that the Secretary of State will decertify the ES&S EVS voting systems, all of them, and we ask that we can return to the Texas Election Code Chapter 65 method of tallying our ballots with non-electronic means. I've read over all of the examiner's reports for 6200, and there are very serious concerns raised about the remote access. We've all been told that these voting systems do not connect to the internet. The Secretary of State's website currently says that it's forbidden for these voting systems to connect to the internet. And here in the ES&S 6200 and 6300, which we'll speak on in a minute, this remote access module that's being added on will allow our tabulators to be connected to the internet by bad actors 24 hours a day, is my understanding. That they are insecurable, that they're not safe from undetected access and manipulation, that this is a major security vulnerability in a national and state emergency of our critical infrastructure. So I'm here to petition the Secretary of State and all the technical examiners for the Office of the Attorney General and the Secretary of State to reconsider certification of the ES&S EVS 6200, and would like to have a hearing on previous versions so that we can present our election records and show how these voting systems in the field are not doing what they are supposed to be doing, and that they are generating unknowable and unrecoverable election results. Thank you so much.